Loading screen.
All right, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Black Eel Versus. So we are still trying to attempt to beat Classic mode with just Gen 1 Pokemon. However, for some reason, I thought we were starting in further in, but Mike said, why are you at 26?
What do you mean? Oh. Yeah, that's weird. I don't. That just clicked in my head. You know what's funny is I remember this fight from last episode. I'm literally like looking at it. I'm like, huh,
I'm
I
wondering
thought
if
I
it's
already
saved.
did this.
You might not
Yeah,
have saved it. But anyway, that being
weird.
said, obviously Mike is... Yeah, because I thought you had made it to 31.
Yep.
And
Apparently
anyway,
not.
Not the point.
All right, here we are.
Mike obviously messed up like usual. So anyway,
I don't think I made it to 31. I think I lost.
I think you lost. That's right. And then I thought we were both starting. It doesn't matter. Well, you have a second.
Okay, let's second chance with 2 hurt ears ain't happening.
So anyway, yeah. So I'm gonna build my team. I'm changing my team up a bit. But for the better. Ooh, no, not Gen 2. That's stupid.
Man, let's see what happens here. This is gonna be a quick reset for me. Oh, well, okay. Yeah.
Okay, I like this.
Nope. All right, great start. Oh, crap.
Oh,
Did
you just die?
No, I have no attacking moves. No Mega Drain in my Tangela.
Oh, that's right.
I only have 5.
Last time, all you had was Strength Sap, and that's all you could do.
That was that. Now I remember.
That's hilarious. So Mike, you know how I play Marble Snap?
Yep.
So you know it's a card game, and like each... Oh my gosh, my luck is like freaking incredible. So they added Uncle... Well, they haven't officially added it yet. So in September/October, Uncle Ben is going to be a card in Marble Snap. Guess what his ability is? I'll preface it with this. It's an ability that is making me talk to you about it, so it's at least either funny, incredible, or crazy. So it's one of those three. I'm not going to tell you which.
Is it like giving you a boost in power or something like that along those lines?
So it's sort of, in a way, if you do something in particular it does. And what do you think that particular thing is?
Die.
Pretty much. So I'll tell you what the actual ability is, because it will make sense once I tell you, but you're in the right ballpark.
All right.
So you have to play the card, and then if Uncle Ben gets destroyed, it is replaced by Spider-Man, which is a more powerful card.
Okay, it makes sense. All right.
No, it makes sense, but it's hilarious.
It's really messed up.
That's exactly what I'm saying, because it's like it 100% makes sense, and nobody's questioning like why it is the way it is. It's more of the fact that everyone's like, wow, I can't believe they did that.
Yeah, 100%.
So it's just funny by that point, just because it's one of those things where it's not the first time when a card gets destroyed, something gets replaced with it. But it's the first time where it technically doesn't have to do with anything with the card itself, the way it sounds. So like Bucky Barnes, if you destroy him, he becomes the Wizard Soldier. You know what I mean? So like,
yeah,
correct. But the Winter Soldier isn't a card. Meaning like, a Winter Soldier is not a card you can just have randomly by itself. The only way to have Winter Soldier is for Bucky Barnes to die, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Whereas there is a Spider-Man card.
Yeah.
So like, you can have Spider-Man. So as weird as it sounds, you can technically have 2 Spider-Man on your field because Uncle Ben.
Jeez.
And I don't. It's so messed up, but it's so funny. And I just wanted to bring that up because I felt like out of everything, that would probably make me laugh. Because I had a feeling you would guess it. Like, I don't think you would have gotten it perfectly, obviously, but I think you would have gotten it enough for it to be, like, funny enough for you.
Yep, and that's exactly what happened.
Honestly, it was when I would, because they're releasing all these new cards and stuff, because they're getting ready for Venom. So there's going to be a bunch of symbiotes come out. and he's supposedly coming out around the symbiote time, because they're also adding what's his name, Scarlet Spider into it. Because it was just a variant of Spider-Man in like in the cards, but now he's becoming his own separate card, along with symbiote Spider-Man, who is becoming its own card as well.
Okay, well that's cool.
And they're like I said, they're bringing in some cards and everything. But I just like the idea.
Yeah, I've been seeing some advertising for it.
They've been heavily advertising lately, and I'm not against it, but it's like they're also doing some stuff game, which I'm super a fan of. So like the game is like marketed to be basically like you can't pay to win, right?
Yeah.
Like you can speed up the process with money, but you still have to play a decent amount to get right? And that still is true, but they made it where it was a little bit weird at one point, where you can buy decks now. And I'm not into that. So like you can buy like a destroy deck or a discard deck. And it's like you had to like play the games to get them, and I didn't like that they're like making it so you can just pay for it. But it's all cards you get early on anyway, so it's not like a huge detriment. But it's like it's one of those things where it bothers me, because it's like, oh, so basically the one thing you're advertising, like you can't just start with a full deck and everything. You're now doing.
Yeah. And I mean, like you said, the game's been out for a while, so now they're just, giving.
I know, but it's just one of those things where it's like if you play it enough, like you can get a decent deck pretty quickly. Like Destroy is one of like the first decks you can like make really quickly, because it's Venom, Carnage, Wolverine, Deadpool.
But I think that you're looking at it from a different perspective, because yes, you can get a deck pretty quickly, but you've been playing from the beginning or close to the beginning, so you have a little bit of an advantage, whereas new players coming in.
I will 100% agree with you on that, but I think it's the idea of.
I get it.
I think the bigger concern is that I think you understand, where it's like if they're doing that with that, are they going to do it with other cards too? Because I'm okay with them doing it with the cosmetic stuff. I can care less.
Yeah, cosmetic is cosmetic. It doesn't affect the game.
You know what's really funny? My game volume is in my headset.
It's just really just sitting there going like, "Oh, we're just gonna screw with you tonight."
Yeah, really. Like, I think what kills me is like that just messes with me more. Because I'm like, why can't you do it anyway? I'm irritated. But anyway,
that's great.
But yeah, so they added a whole bunch of. They're adding a whole bunch of stuff like Cassandra Nova is like an incredible card. I have Ashram, the big red guy from the Eternals.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I forget his name.
Yeah, I forget how you pronounce it, but I'm close. But yeah, I just right now they're on the Young Avengers like month. So like they release Speed, Wiccan, Kate Bishop's Hawkeye, Hulkling, and Marvel Boy.
Okay.
And I think next month is Madam Web.
Yeah, you.
Well, no, for the cards it's actually really good.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
so, like,
obviously.
I agree with you. Yes, obviously. But the cards are incredible. Oh well, I shouldn't say that. Her card is incredible. I don't know if all the cards are incredible.
Either way. And obviously, we're looking at it recently from the movie aspect, but I mean.
Yeah. So the card looks more like the animated series one.
Yeah.
Which is
more traditional aspect.
Yes, 100%. But yeah, I'm very curious. But yeah, I'm very curious of where they're gonna go. But like Marvel Snap has definitely gotten a lot better. I've surprisingly gotten a lot better too, which I'm impressed. Because I'm normally not good at it. Like when it comes to rank stuff, I mean, you play with me. I'm normally like average. But no, like I'm average. Like at every game we have average.
Yeah.
Which is great. Like it's one of those weird things. Like
absolutely.
There's no game like incredibly great at. The closest one was Injustice 2. that I was like.
I mean, you're
actually
good. You're good at fighting games. I mean, that I'll give it to you.
No,
You're
but you know
good
what I'm
at
saying?
fighting
Like
games.
most games, I'm just like average. Like I'm not incredible, but I get the job done.
Yeah, I mean, obviously. Crap.
But yeah, no, for whatever reason, like certain games, I'm actually like well, look at what's it called? Shoot, like randomly with Halo, like I could snipe out of nowhere.
Oh yeah, that obnoxious con man over here.
Seriously, like, and the best part was not attempting to con you guys, which is even funny.
It just ran, you know, we're just going along. Oh, Scott's gonna be an easy pick, and then all of a sudden we're just getting
I
smoked.
sucked at like Call of Duty and everything else. So you were the one that stayed. Oh, this is gonna be an easy win, guys. Like everyone, don't worry. And then all of a sudden, and to be honest with you, I wasn't doing anything personally different in my mind. But yeah,
and just randomly getting perfect shots with crap. All right.
Yeah,
with snipers, you know, just out of nowhere.
While you guys are moving on ATVs.
Yep, you just like no issues with you can't shoot a gun in a straight line, but all of a sudden get a sniper and it just doesn't miss.
I think it was hilarious. Mike was like, "Oh, this is easy," and then I shoot him first, and he goes, "How did you get so good out of nowhere?
Where did this come from?"
Why can't you do this at other games? But yeah, that was the only time where I was like, well, I should say the only time. It was the only time where it was like I went from like 0 to 100 out of nowhere.
Yeah, very much so.
At least the other games, like if I was good at it, I got good at it. Like it was like a gradual thing. It wasn't like out of nowhere like that one. That one was incredible because it was just like I didn't even know what I was doing still, really.
I've officially lost now. 10 levels higher from where I was.
Well, you know what? That's fine. I don't want sleep powder. So I decided. So what pisses me off when you look at the costs now, Abra went up in cost. Oh wait, no, I think Abra stayed the same. Sorry, Caterpie went up in cost, which irritates me.
Did he?
He's now at 2 costs.
Did you reduce his price before?
No.
Because I know for a fact No, I didn't reduce this one's cost. No, he's always a 2.
He was always a 2? No way. He was a 1 just like Beetle.
No, because in my main account, I reduced his cost and it went down to a 1.
No. When the game first originally came out, he was a 1.
No. So what I mean is, so when the game first came out, I used Butterfree all the time, and I reduced his cost to a 1.
Correct. No, I understand that. What I'm getting at is for you to he's now a 1. But when you first had him, he was now 0.5. Like when you first reduced his cost, he was 0.5. Because he was. I promise you, he was a 1 at the very beginning.
I very much disagree because he was always a 1 for me. Like I always had him as a last one for that.
And Torchic went up to a 4, and Chikorita went down to a 2. And I believe there were other moves too, but I don't remember.
I didn't notice Chikorita was a 2. I just assumed that was. Oh wow, that would have been nice. Unfortunately.
Oh, this sucks.
All right, let's see. Who do I want to?
Why would you?
Obviously, Charmander.
That's not.
So I beat another run on Classic on my main account.
Why do you have to do this to me? Jesus. No, not you.
Yeah, I know, not me.
Anyway, yeah. Regular Classic, right?
Yep. Yeah, regular Classic.
This is other modes. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, I'm not giving you attitude this time.
That's right. This time you were not.
So I beat it in the Classic run. And it's funny because now I feel like anytime I get to Eternatus, he's just getting easier and easier. This time What? What do you mean?
Well, I mean, that's like the point of a rogue. Like every time you the more you play, the easier it becomes.
I mean, yeah. I mean, but I guess what I was getting at is like I feel like my teams are getting worse, but I'm handling him better.
Okay. Well, I think you also are aware of what he does now. I think that's also a factor too.
That part is fair, but I feel like in the first time I faced him, like just the computer was smarter versus now. I feel like
Well, I
it
don't
got
even know if it was the computer was smarter. I think we just didn't know how to compete with it because it was like we didn't know it could take
that
over.
is
We didn't know it could like do some weird stuff.
well, no, yes, I get that. Yes, you are correct with that because now obviously those little things we make an adjustment for.
Yeah.
But like I guess so. Like what I mean is, for example, he doesn't use recover as often.
Oh, you know what's funny? All joking aside, he only used recover out of all the times I faced him once.
Well, yeah. So like that's my point. Like I
but
faced
like,
him.
even the first time I fought him, he never used recover. It was the second time I fought him. He used recover because I was actually thinking like I'd get him, and then all of a sudden I found out he had recover, and I was like, why does this world hate me?
Well, so like I like the first time I faced him, he was using recover constantly. Like it was a multiple things. And then after that, the next couple times I faced him, he's only used it like once or twice in the battle. And it's like he targets different mons instead of targeting my stronger mons, which obviously is just like the computer, however the computer has it figured out. Like I obviously don't know what the stipulation is. Like
because sometimes the AI is weird.
Yeah, but so this run was Alakazam again. I had a Mega Charizard X, which was that's the Dragon version. I had a Gyarados.
Regular?
I had regular. I had a Snorlax.
Okay.
Torterra. Did you forget who Snorlax was?
Well, for a second I was like, wait a minute, and then I was like, well, because for some reason I was thinking like one of the slow ones, like Slow King, Slow Bro. But I was like, that's not one of them.
Nope.
Because I was like,
who's Slowlax?
Like that's
where I'm.
No, that's
Oh
because
my god.
I literally was there and I don't know why. Sorry, continue. You were saying?
I had Snorlax, I had a Torterra, and I had Archulodon.
Who the hell is that?
Oh, is that the
Gen
Sky
Dragon?
Those
Those skyscraper?
Yeah.
That
That
turns
turns
into
into a Gundam?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I had him. And I was like, oh, when I got him, I was super excited because I was like, oh, this is gonna be great. He'll be immune to the poison and stuff. But I didn't even use him. I only lost one mon in that run, so it's like, wow.
I'm trying to think. The first time I beat him, I think I only lost 2 mons, maybe 3. But I think it was because I don't know if it was because I was smart and put all the strong ones up front. And I didn't need not that I didn't need them, but I had them in the back just in case.
Yeah. You like you said, because now you knew what was going on. You were prepared.
Actually, I think Team Magma should be fine. I'm gonna have a Poliwrath.
Oh, as long as you have a water type for the most part. I mean, even with no, they don't have any dark types, do they? No, that's Team Aqua.
No, they do.
They do. Oh yeah, Mighty Houndour and Houndoom. Yeah. So I mean that'll be a perfect counter. It's water and fighting.
Correct. No, but that's what I mean. Like, so it's still not going to do much to like destroy me.
Yeah.
It's just going to mean that I'm not going to be using my Gabra.
Yeah, you can't.
Which is.
Well, I mean, you'll probably still try to pull off some stuff, and it's not going to work, and then you're going to get upset.
I actually don't get upset. I just sometimes I'm. That's hilarious. I'm just sometimes too afraid to switch out because I don't want them to take damage.
Oh.
No, meaning like the one I switch into.
Yeah, no, I get it.
No, I've learned not to get mad about that anymore.
Yes.
So I'm happy about that.
No, that's good.
gonna try this. See if you survive. Do not. I should
Should've
have went
went
physical.
physical.
I
I
should
should
have
have
went
went for the physical move.
because
Cadaver
Cadaver.
isn't physical.
I mean, if it's a super effective move, it'll probably take it out. It was a male Nidoran, right? Is that,
Nidorino.
is that who you... Nidorino? Oh, okay. Either way.
That's why I thought he could survive. Because I was,
Because I was
Oh,
using
ow,
the I was using the weaker move.
But
But anyway,
what
what
did I
did I
say?
say?
Oh,
So
so
I went to go see Joe's house to.
Why
Why
would
would
you
you try to use Will-O-Wisp on a fire type? Talk about that for a minute.
You in a wild fight?
Yeah, but still. At least it wasn't doing it to its partner like it has been.
Yeah.
That throws me off so much because I'm like, what just happened?
Why are you making my job easier?
Like, what's going on? Like,
am I forgetting something here?
Alright, so
Alright,
let's
so try to get him this time. I'm gonna do this instead. Ooh, that did so little damage.
Well, then, safer for you.
No, I know, but I'm just like, I thought it would have done half. And it didn't.
Alright,
Poison ground, I don't hate that.
He's
Well,
He's not poison ground yet, but he will be.
You have to get him up there.
You need to get him out there.
Well, you have to find the Moonstone, and then you have to get the. I know you'll want to wait for him to get the moves before you evolve him.
I mean, that's
That's bad.
But
But there's a couple of, if I remember correctly, with the king and queen, there's a sweet spot where you get the good moves from Nidorino and Nidorina, and then you switch and get the evolution, and then there's a few level up moves that the king and queen learn.
If I remember, I don't think Nidoking learns any ground type moves. So
No,
like
he doesn't learn
he,
ground type moves. It's all physical stuff. Like it's Thrash, Mega Horn.
yeah, Mega Horn is when he evolves. I don't know if
There's
that's
also
on.
Thrash is another one where he levels up, and I
Yeah, but
believe there's
Thrash is
another.
Thrash.
Huh?
I was gonna say, what I said was Thrash is Thrash. Like it's nothing crazy.
No,
I know, but I mean, like, I felt like there was something else that was actually good.
You can obviously teach it. You can obviously teach it.
I'm definitely gonna teach it stuff for sure.
You can teach it Earth Power from Memory Mushroom.
Oh,
that's
right.
right.
It's
It's actually good.
Oh,
shoot! I should've-
Why would you switch up? Oh, because the Solid Cure does extra damage. I didn't
He's not
realize
that
I got that soon.
strong. It's a whole thing.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of speaking of not that strong.
That's what I was afraid of. Because he's good. He will be good.
He's just gotta get it past that point.
Well, that's the whole thing. Because when you focus on one Pokemon, even though there's an XP share, it doesn't do a lot.
No, it's tough. It is tough.
Sucks.
But yeah,
come
what
on.
else was I gonna say to you? Oh, did you see the I don't know if it's a full trailer or if it's an extended trailer of Agatha All Alone.
Yeah, the newest. It was a short trailer. Yeah, the newest trailer. Yep.
well,
Like
they're
they're
considering
considering
an
an
extended
extended
one
one
because
because
they're
they're
adding it to the
old one.
So
So
like
like
So
sometimes
they are
they show
adding
like,
it. I didn't
Oh,
know that.
because it's one of those weird things where they sometimes show that little one by itself, and other times they show like the full length trailer, and then they add that at the end.
The one that I've seen is
The short
50 seconds.
Yeah, that's all the new information, which gave me enough to be like,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
but it wasn't like so much more, but it gave me just enough to be like, ooh, I might be right. I'm dead set that guy is Billy.
Which one's Billy again?
Scarlet Witch's son.
Right. Oh yeah, yep. I remember you saying that. Yep.
Well, because in the trailer, she asked him who he is, and he can't say it.
Yep. No, I do remember. I remember you saying that.
So do you know what happens? So in the comics, do you know what happens to Scarlet Witch's kids after Mephisto takes their souls away?
I do not know. No.
So you know how like I think it was House of M, where she made mutants disappear and then her two children appeared out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the idea was her children died. Granted, I put that in quotes because they can't really die if they never existed. It's a weird concept, but you understand what I'm saying. So Mephisto took them away, right?
It's not really a
Because
weird
they
concept,
were.
but
Well, you know what I mean. Like it's just weird to think about that, like they never existed because it's like they existed.
Yeah.
But anyway, so when he took them away, what happened was they got reincarnated.
Oh,
So
okay.
her kids became came out of the world, but like they came from other families, but they still knew who their mother was. As weird as it sounds, like Scarlet Witch was still their mother, and it's so weird to think about, but she was.
Yeah, that's weird.
Well, it's Marvel.
Yeah, no, it is classic Marvel, but you know.
But yeah, so
still a weird
that's
situation.
why they exist in the comics still, because she technically never gave birth to them, but they now have been reborn as real people, and they have the memories of being her daughter. I mean, her sons, and yet they weren't born for her anymore.
Mm.
And I just find
That's
that kind of cool. So I think
that is trippy.
Yeah, it's typical Marvel. Typical Marvel, I believe, in the 90s or early 2000s. I think that's when House of M was. I can't remember it now. But yeah, so I really think that's her son. And especially after that trailer, makes me like not 100%, but like definitely higher than the percent I was earlier. Because they're definitely hinting.
I'm just wait.
Well,
I'm just waiting for something to just like I'm like waiting for something. It's
you
just
know
like
what this is? This is really going to turn into the next Mephisto thing, where it's going to
Yep.
be like they're making you believe this is who it is, and then they're not going to do it.
Uh-huh.
But like they're not going to do it in a way that's still going to work, but it's going to make it so like nobody, like everyone's like, oh, we already know what's going to happen, blah blah blah, and then it turns out like we didn't know what was going to happen.
Give it the classic leading you by the string.
Well, just like I would, like with WandaVision, I don't think I was even close to thinking that Agatha was the main bad person.
No. That was definitely a twist.
That's hilarious.
What happened?
My Polyworld has damp, so Graveler can explode.
Oh, that's lucky.
I don't think I had damp, which is even funnier.
Hey, you can't complain about that, right?
I'm not complaining at all. You're hearing that from me directly. When it tries to hit self-destruct, it's hilarious.
That's funny.
Well, because I guess it doesn't
Not giving up.
right away. So like it tries to just kill itself.
That's funny.
But yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. That's coming out in what, like 3 weeks? No, 2 weeks.
It comes out this.
That was stupid.
No. Okay, yeah, basically this week is over, so. It's the third week of September. Oh, wait, no.
That was the second week.
What day? Is it the 12th? The 19th? No, that's Penguin.
I think it's also coming out the 19th.
They're coming out on a Thursday? Normally they're Wednesday. Uh-huh.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh,
What are you owing? Oh, so the day before. Okay, so 3 weeks. It is gonna be two and a half weeks, I guess.
Well, yeah, because we don't really count it because it sounds.
Yeah. Because now we're in the next week, so. Oh, God, I actually might lose this fight because of
What floor are you on?
18.
Oh.
I'm in the 50s.
I'm in the 50s. Sorry.
Well, don't forget, I just lost.
No, I know.
No, I know,
but I'm just like, yeah, but I'm always faster for whatever reason. I still don't know why.
I mean, I was pretty close. I lost at 35, so I'm pretty on par at the moment.
Actually, you know what? You're correct. This is the first time.
At the beginning, I move pretty quickly. It's once I start getting into like where I actually have to be
What
careful
kills
with
me
moves
is
and
like,
whatever.
I think it's right when you start. I think it's 60 when you slow down. Which
It really is.
60
Like,
is a slow you're supposed to do anyway.
But I mean, like,
it's,
when you
so
slow down,
I'll actually
significantly.
it'll be like right after the second right after the second rival fight is when I start slowing down, and then after the third one is when I really slow down.
That sounds accurate.
That's accurate to me.
But like, I stay the
same
speed
the whole time,
and that's what makes me laugh.
Because all of a sudden,
how
am I like 30 levels ahead of you? Why are you going so fast? Like I'm not. I'm just playing the game.
You just do things, and here I am trying to think, make sure I do the right thing, and
No,
you're just like,
no,
oh, whatever.
Mistake one. Mistake one.
Like,
Don't.
I guess I don't understand.
Don't think. Just do.
Yeah.
No.
Ooh, the subtitle just hurt you.
Well, he just took me out. One hit. I'm not happy with that. Actually, this. Flinch. Oh, that was my own fault. I should have stayed in.
Well, I mean, you have the right mindset. I usually try to do that too, with the trying to go for flinches. Okay.
Let's do this.
This
This
is
is hilarious.
Because I know exactly what you're gonna do. You're gonna switch out into Luminous Stone. You're gonna get normal damage. Yes.
I might lose this gym leader because it's.
Depending on who she pulls out next, I'll put you on.
God.
Ooh, that does a lot. Oh, I didn't even get a chance to attack. That's no, that's not
Right.
wrong.
Yeah. Definitely over.
I think I'm
Because now I only have unless I'm faster, which I don't think I am. Oh, we switched out.
I can't beat Pidgeotto.
I still might lose because I still am not faster. I don't think. Seer is pretty fast. Yep. Oh, I survived!
I might not. I don't know what's happening.
What happened?
Okay, never mind. I lost.
No.
I went from thinking I was gonna completely get wiped by Pidgeotto to all of a sudden being like, I might actually beat Pidgeot. And I was like, I might be able to. And then I lost, and I was like, okay, makes sense. Alright, we still have a half, I'm good.
I just thought that I didn't know if you thought that something else was going on because Butterfree definitely does
because I
not
thought
speed
maybe
up
he was
Pidgeot.
faster.
No, definitely not. Sorry to burst your bubble on that.
No, I get it.
Pidgeot is actually pretty fast.
No, I know. Actually, that team actually did pretty good for me. Like, all joking aside. If I didn't screw up in the beginning, in the beginning of that fight, I think I would have been fine. Because I pulled the mic and I forgot to heal.
the
But it was
classic.
one Pokemon I forgot to heal, like, so I didn't even think twice of it. Because I'm like, oh, Kadabra can take another hit before, like another battle before the rival, and he could have, but it wasn't another battle before the rival, it was rival. And I was like, oh.
Oh, you just miscalculated.
Yeah, for some reason
I thought I was on 54, meaning like I was going to 54, not that I just beat 54.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
Like
I at least knew it was coming up and I was in 50s because I mentioned it. So like I wasn't like oblivious to it, I just didn't for some reason put two and two together.
It didn't click in your head.
No,
yeah, I get it. It happens to me literally all the time.
I know, but I think what was weird for me was like I felt like I was paying attention and I was one off for some reason. Like I'd rather be like completely unaware and then all of a sudden get a bitch come from than being like, no, I was paying attention, but clearly I miscounted.
And this is why I go slow, and it still doesn't benefit.
I
go slow because
it doesn't benefit you for whatever reason.
I still get distracted.
I don't know what is it. Like I don't have any shiny Pokemon, but yet my luck has been incredible. I'm not even out of floor 10 yet. I have a map, an XP Gall, and an XP Charm without battling our rival Leo.
Oh, wow. Okay. That must be nice.
It is actually. And I got a mega bracelet at the beginning of the game of the last game. Didn't help me. I didn't make it far enough, but
Yeah, I had a mega bracelet too in the last run and didn't make it past that a little bit.
yeah, let's get rid of Sabo. I'm kind of looking at him. I'm so sad for us. Alright, so everyone's getting 40% XP, which is good. But... Oh, look at the little Pidgey. Die.
Oh wow, that did actually no damage. Interesting.
I also forget too that like the Poliwag is a physical water type. Like it makes sense.
Really?
I think maybe it's the one I have personally, but it's like it's better physical attack as special attack.
I mean, it does make sense, but I mean, there are situations where when they evolve, their better stats do change, like with the Magnemite line.
I think Poliwag might be special, and then Poliwhirl I think becomes like neutral between the two, and then Poliwrath it becomes physical. But like,
that's possible.
It's just like in my mind he's physical.
No,
if you understand what I mean, when I think of like Poliwrath, okay, he's a physical one. I gotta think of physical moves. Like, don't worry about special so much. Which is the right mindset to have with him. However, until he gets to Poliwrath, I don't think it's very efficient.
Yeah. No, I mean, like, just as an example with other situations, because it is, like you said, it is possible that obviously your Poliwag could just be in a different nature or whatever. But like I said, with the Magnemite line, interesting. With the Magnemite line, Magnemite and Magneton are physical, but Magnezone is special.
Yes.
So you know, it is possible that they change.
No, it is absolutely correct. There is a possibility of it. Like when you think of it, like with Bellsprout is more of a physical grass type. Because when I say Bellsprout, I mean the lot, right? So like when I say Poliwag, I mean the whole lot, right? Obviously, Politoed is different. Politoed, I believe, is special.
Politoed is definitely special. Yeah.
But he's also like bulky too.
They're both pretty bulky, actually.
Well, yeah, but for whatever reason, when I think of Politoed, I don't think of bulk. I think of it with Poliwrath, but like Politoed, same thing with Blossom. Blossom's a tank.
Bioplume is pretty bulky too. And it's not as much as Blossom,
but it's one of those things where it's like, when you look at Bioplume and you look at Poliwrath, like they look like they can take damage.
Yeah, you expect it, but you don't expect the other one. Yeah.
Like those two, I don't think of ever like actually doing like taking hits.
Yeah, I get it. Absolutely. I don't remember if we talked about it. I know we talked about it. Yeah, you asked this, but I don't remember what your answer was. What was your favorite generation?
Oh no, we did talk about this. It was
was it between Gen 3 and 4?
Yes, but I leaned more towards 3.
Oh, you did. Okay.
And the reason why and my reasoning behind it was because the things I liked about Gen 4, like the Pokemon and everything, were like the evolutions from past gens. It wasn't Gen 4 by itself.
Right. Yep, I do remember that you said that. Yep.
So like, not that I didn't like Gen 4 still I still did, but the stuff I like in Gen 3 are just Gen 3 stuff. Where the stuff I like in Gen 4 was like partially Gen 4, but then partially from other gens as well.
Yeah.
Like
that technically doesn't count. Yeah.
Correct. But yes, we did talk about it, and yes, I think I asked. I don't think I asked this, but I'm curious. Oh no, maybe I did. What is your favorite starter? If you had to choose one out of all.
Yeah, you did ask me this. Charizard.
That's right. I was very surprised that you went right to him.
Yep. No, he was my first starter from very
But
first
he also has got
Pokemon.
so many different forms, which also helps. So
He's
it's
got a lot
like-
of forms. He is a fan favorite.
Correct. And it
But
works in
my
your
my
favor, and I get that.
my top 3 was Charizard. It was Charizard, Blaziken, and Sceptile.
Okay.
And then if we go to top 4, then it goes to Infernape.
Which is funny because I think by stat-wise, I think Infernape is actually better than Blaziken.
I don't remember. I think Blaziken is slightly more bulky than Infernape, but Infernape is faster and has more attack.
I think it's faster and hits harder.
Yeah, but it depends too, because if Blaziken has its hidden ability, Blaziken
Well,
has
also
speed
Blaziken
boost
has
for
its
its hidden
Mega.
ability.
Which
Also
changes it
true.
too. But
Well,
think,
I mean
like,
that's
base-
I don't really count that because it's
well,
not.
I'm talking
in all
about
games.
like, when I'm talking about which one's better, I'm thinking of just base Blaziken and Infernape.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not,
Yeah,
because
plus,
obviously
plus
Mega
you,
is going to be better.
and then obviously in turn, like it goes from game to game, so it's like it's in
Also
Mega
true, because
Blaziken
it
isn't
changes
in all
Mega.
games.
Yes.
Speaking of actually Mega, what Megas are you hoping to see in the Pokemon
So
Legends ZA?
this is a good question because I was really trying to think about like because I'm thinking of Pokemon who have not been touched, right? So like anybody with a Gigamax, I'm normally not thinking of. So like Butterfree's out in my mind. You know what I'm saying? Like not to say that I don't want one. I'm just saying like, they already did work on it.
Yeah.
So this was tough because you weren't. I'm trying to think like who I actually want, right? Like I always thought it'd be cool to have like Dusknoir have a Mega,
That would be interesting.
but I feel like it's weird because he just got recently got a like not recently, but you know what I mean? Like he's
It's
already
definitely
got
not
some
recent.
love. No,
No,
but you know what I mean? Like he got some love, and the only reason why Bayonetta got a Mega was because he got a third evolution. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to think. All right, so I'm basically like buying my time on this one.
If you want, I can give you like one of my
So
immediate.
like I think for like me like the big for me were like Gen 2 starters. I felt like they
Yep,
kind
I
of
was
left
about to
them
say
out.
they've been forgotten basically.
No, I agree. Well, Typhlosion got a little bit of a boost because of.
Well, he got the Hisuian version.
Yes.
Yep.
I would also like to see like a Gen 4 Megas, like the starters.
I think that would be cool. Yeah.
So I was thinking of those, but like non-starters, right? I was thinking because we got like the primal stuff. I was curious if like we've got. Excuse me. Propalki and Dialga. Were they called primal? No, they were called origin forms.
Their origin form.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
but they would count those kind of as like their
No,
Megas.
I agree. No, I agree. That's more why I was asking. Because Giratina doesn't have one, right?
Technically, he already had one from the beginning
Oh, that's right. The two forms.
because he's
But what
got the
about
snake
Darkrai?
form and he's got the one on this. Darkrai does not. That would be an awesome Mega. That would be terrifying. He's already
it wouldn't be
broken.
Mega. It would be like
A different form. Yes.
But like yes, you're right. It would be its version of Mega.
Okay, let's look at it like this. You could do it with Darkrai, and like he wouldn't need the Mega Stone, but you would do it with Darkrai like you did with Rayquaza.
Yes.
Because like he doesn't need the Mega Stone, but he's still Mega Rayquaza. You just need a certain move to get it and whatever. But that would be terrifying because Darkrai, his only hit like thing that hurts him is the fact that he doesn't get his most powerful move until like level 99. So, but
No,
like
no,
stat wise, he competes with Mewtwo.
Agreed. So I was thinking of like that, but then I was like thinking of like regular Pokemon. and I was thinking of like weird ones, but I only think of like when I just so you know, like when I think of megas, I'm only thinking of the first 4 gens.
No one else.
Well, because that's where my mind goes when I think of megas. Because realistically, if you think about it, those are the only ones that really have. There's a couple of outliers, but like for the most part, it's just them.
For the most, I mean, they tried to level it out at decent. Like, it was a lot of Gen 1 megas, a few Gen 2s, and then like they threw out a couple more from next.
Well, they threw a
later
bunch of Gen
gens to-
3 when the new when the remix came out, which makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, let me think. Okay.
I'll give you some time.
Actually, you know what? Fossil Pokemon. Because we got a Mega Aerodactyl, a Mega Caboose, or a Mega Omnistar would be actually pretty cool.
Back to Gen 1.
I know. Shut up. Shut up.
I can go off of that. I can go off of that. You could go with the Mega Dinosaurs from Gen 4, the Rampardos or Bastion.
Actually, you know what would be really cool? Because we got this, this is not just Gen 1, it's Gen 1 and Gen 2. Shoot, I had a rival battle. I was talking too much. That was more because of talking. But anyway, I'm glad you're faster. Actually,
You just let him go down. Wow.
yeah, I did. Say what you want about me. I don't care.
I'm surprised.
I'm weird like that sometimes. But anyway,
At least you're
I was
still
thinking
faster.
of like ready Vileplume / Blossom because we had the Slowking and the Slowbro.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, Slowking didn't get one.
Slowking doesn't have a Mega.
That's right. Never mind. I thought for some reason he did.
I always think he does too, but no, he doesn't. I always
No,
I
they
just
got
always
that new
forget.
form. We got the poison psychic.
Yeah, they both got the what's it called?
The whatever form. I know what you're talking about.
Haldan?
Yeah, I forget the name, but I know what you're talking about.
No, Galar. That's what they are. Galar.
Let me get away from that, Jen. Oh! Because we... Alright, so ready? I think they should have a mega of all the pseudos. So Dragonite, okay? I know we already talked about him, shut up.
Well, no, I agree with you.
Dragonite, but also all the others. So Axel, or whatever, Haxorus?
Haxorus.
Axel, thank you. And then all the others. And like giving them megas. Because a lot of the pseudos do have megas.
Yeah, no, they do. There's Titar, Metagross.
Because like even
Salamence.
Gudra.
He's got a Hisuian form, but we could still get a. It would be cool
True,
to
but
get a.
you get my point of making. Like AC got something. Like you get what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Yeah, that would be cool. I don't think I've because megas are like out of my mind. Like I don't think I've thought about it enough.
I always think of things that would be cool to get a Mega, but it's.
Vespiquen would be awesome.
That would be pretty cool. Yeah. I turn into like a killer bee. That would be.
Or a Mega Combi.
No.
It turned into a fighter bee instead of a queen bee.
I feel like that's just branching it off into a different line.
Yeah. But it's to defend the queen.
Yeah, sure.
Um,
It's not as far-fetched as I was originally expecting you to make it, so I'll give you that.
you know what? I'm happy you said
It gave you something.
that. Yeah,
I'm gonna open up.
So like, hold on, let me think of like Gen 4 and Gen and higher ups, right?
I'm literally opening up Pokemon Go to see like Gen 5 and up. Honestly, the Gen 5 starters as well.
Yeah.
Like even just going simple like that. Like honestly, like they could use some love.
Actually, you know what? Oh my gosh, the Sword and Shield Ghost. That needs some love. Give him a Mega.
Sword and Shield Ghost?
He's a no. So he literally is a sword and then evolves into a Sword and Shield.
Yeah.
Slash.
Yes. Aegislash. Yep.
Because he's not that great. Unfortunately.
He's good when he's good when he has his ability if you know how to use it. But,
Yes, but I mean, like by without like if you don't know how to like by itself, right? Pokemon itself is not that great.
Yeah.
He would need an excellent boost. That would be a good one. I'm trying to think of who else from that. But there's also gonna be like some random ones too, like Mega Wobbuffet or.
Back to Gen 4.
No, that's Gen 2.
Sorry, back to pre-Gen 4.
Oh, sorry. Yes, you're correct. Because like you gotta think of like Pokemon who are like have no evolutions and have not had any evolutions, right? So like Miltank, Kangaskhan has one, so I don't know about him.
So I'll give you one that could possibly use a third evolution. He's already pretty good. Like he's one of the top tiers, like Excadrill.
Oh. Okay, you know what? Okay, no, that's
Back to Gen 1.
No, that's a good one.
I'm looking for something like that could be broken.
No,
like,
Excadrill is a good one. That's a very good one. He's really good by himself.
Yeah, and then he gets like a little extra buff.
Somehow he gets him so he's like heat-proof. That might be a good ability for a Mega.
If we're going off of the topic of fossils, but like the fossils from Gen 5, it's the turtle and the like parrot thing.
The
Archeops.
Yeah.
Archeops is a good Pokemon already, and then getting a Mega Boost.
No, I agree with you on that one. That one, I would say less likely to get one. However, the other turtle, yes. Not to say that I wouldn't want him to have it, but they also gave Garchomp a Mega, so like.
Yeah, like they gave pretty broken. If you want something else that could potentially be.
Alright, so I know this is pre-Gen 4. Flygon.
I know Flygon is one of the people that fans are like saying like, oh, please finally give him some love, turn him into something that he should actually be. I mean, we got Zoroark.
Ooh, that would be a good one.
That would be pretty insane. Among Us. Like that could be like a big troll.
What floor are you on?
38, 39.
Okay, finish which one you're on, and I'm gonna finish the finish. We're both gonna be at 41 by the end.
Okay.
Because I'm at 4.
He'll get there at the same time I am.
I didn't want to sound like jerky.
In our defense, we're both somewhat distracted, and at the moment,
no, that is also very fair. That's why I wanted to check out, because I feel like we're still gonna be talking a bit. But yes, I'm trying to think of like so Gen 5 was like a cache of Gen 1, right? So I'm thinking like every single Pokemon that had a Mega, right, from Gen 1. That whatever one was supposed to be the copy of it, give them a Mega. So like the psychic one, you know what I'm talking about? Like the blob.
Oh, Solosis?
Yes. Give him like a Mega like Alakazam. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, that would be cool.
Because like I'm thinking of like that because if they were common copies, give them that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean you're not far-fetched with that thinking. Definitely not.
Obviously, it wouldn't work with everything. However, it would work with a bunch of them, I think.
If you want a standalone mon that could definitely use a boost. This one could use a boost. Drudigan.
Who's that?
Let me see. I don't know.
Is that dragon? No.
It's the pure dragon from Gen 5.
Yes,
it's a standalone. It's red and blue, redhead.
Yep. I thought that's who it was, but I'm like, I don't think that was his name. But I'm glad I knew which one you were talking about.
Yeah. All right, I'm at level 41, so I'll literally just sit here and look at Pokemon Mega Evolution ideas.
Oh, I gotta face. Oh, that sucks. Oh, why do they have only dark cheers?
I mean, Bisharper's already got the evolution, so we don't need that. Hydreigon, we could give a Mega.
Ooh, what about Cleavor?
We could do that, yeah. That could work. We got a Mega Scizor, so we could get a Mega Cleavor. Yeah. I don't see why that wouldn't work.
Yeah, no. Look at that. Double zeros.
Larvesta, Mega.
Is that the bug grass?
No, that's the bug fire. Volcarona.
Oh, I got you.
You sure?
No, now I do. Once you did Volcarona, I got you.
I mean, if we're going with Gen 5, we get the, we got, although they already kind of technically have Megas with the fusion with Kyurem and Reshiram and Zekrom.
Malamar.
Yeah, Malamar. Yeah. Could work. I don't see why that wouldn't work. Alright, let's go move on to Kalos. Mega Pyro.
Oh, that would be good.
That would be a nice little one. He wouldn't be anything like super crazy, but he definitely needs some
I
love.
wonder if they get rid of his normal type and give him something else.
Oh yeah. Ooh, Mega Dragalge. That would be interesting. That would be good. The Poison Dragon type from Gen 6.
Oh, yep.
The like horsey looking thing.
Yep.
Obviously, I'm assuming we're gonna get megas of. Actually, I can't say that. Maybe we could get mega like Yveltal or like Xerneas, like something like that, like a boost to that.
Well, it would be like a primal or an origin, but like yes.
Yeah.
I agree with you on that because of the location it's gonna be in.
Yeah. Ooh, Mega Noivern.
Wasn't there rumors that oh shoot, what's its name? The ground dragon one?
Zygarde.
Yeah, isn't
he's supposed to be like the main focus of this because this is like the
correct, so it
third
makes me
game for
think like
that.
he's gonna have a different form.
Could.
Alright,
I mean, I would say definitely if he gets a different. I mean, he could definitely get a different form. I mean, it would be we're both at the cave. But the other two still could get some kind of different form as well, because.
Oh no, definitely. I'm not saying like just because he's getting it, the others can't. I'm just stating like I feel like he's also gonna get one, but I feel like that's like automatic.
Yeah, no, because it would be
like
if we're looking at it in terms of that, like obviously in Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby, it was Primal Kyogre and Groudon, and then Mega Rayquaza. So we got the trio that came together. So that could definitely be a thing. And we got the mythicals from that generation as well. Diancie and Hoopa.
Wait, doesn't Diancie have a Mega? Or am I thinking of somebody else?
Oh no, it does have a Mega.
Alright. I thought so. I was like, wait a minute. I thought that one had one. Because I was surprised.
That's actually.
I was surprised that one got a Mega. I was really.
Yeah, that's the only Gen 6 Mon that got a Mega.
Yes. And it was the legendary out of all of them.
Yeah. I mean, if we're looking at Megas from starters, Mega Greninja. He's already a fan favorite. Imagine what they could.
But he's got a Battleborn form. I don't know.
Which has never been seen again, aside for that one special event.
Imagine that
but
he was Mega. All right. Well, thank you very much, guys, for watching this episode. We're actually, Mike and I are. I mean, granted, Our peaks are still the same. I'm 140, Mike's still 150. However, next episode we're going to be starting at the same spot, 41. Look at us.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to take off, that's for sure.
I'm definitely going to go surpass him. However, if you guys have made it this far into the video, please make sure to like and subscribe down below. Other than that, this is going to be Scott and Mike signing out. Have a wonderful night. Bye-bye.